You ever hear people say, don't pray for patience? Whatever you do, do not pray for patience. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you how not only is that bad advice, but I'm also going to show you what to do instead. Walk with me. And who am I? I'm Billy Miller, the motivational minister, and they call me the motivational minister because I help people to improve their lives by teaching them life skills from the Bible. And listen, it's not going to take me that long to explain this to you either. Listen, you've heard that phrase before, right? People say, listen, don't pray for patience or don't ask God to teach you patience. And they tell you that because patience is often built through struggle, through hard time, through the storm. You usually have to go through a rough stage, and usually that's where patience is matured. That's where patience grows, right? And so the mindset behind people telling you that is that, hey, don't pray for patience or don't ask God to teach you patience, because if you do, you're going to go through this hard time. And so what happens is people tend to avoid uh, that step. But where do you go from there? They wind up not learning patience, right? And listen, that is a bad idea. That is a bad idea. And so what happens is once you avoid patience, there's two things that's going to happen. Number one is uh, you're not going to learn patience. And guess what? Patience is important to learn. Patience is important to learn. Patience is part of the trust equation. What do I mean by trust equation? Trust is faith plus patience equals trust. I actually did a teaching on that one time. Faith plus patience equal trust. Well, faith minus patience equals what we call little faith. What is little faith? Little faith is what Jesus said about Peter when Peter stepped out into the water and began to walk to him, but the storm grew worse and he doubted him and he began to sink. That's what Jesus said to him. You have little faith. So little faith is when you act on the word, but you tend to quit, right? And so if you walk around never learning faith, never studying about faith, not learning patience and never learning about patience, right? You'll step on the word, you'll act on the word, which is faith, but when times get hard, you'll quit. Listen, you can't quit now. I'm gonna say that again. You can't quit now. As a matter of fact, I want to help you to even build up your patience and then remain consistent by giving you this book here called You Can't Quit Now. This is my gift to you. You don't have to pay for this. You Can't Quit Now. If you would like a copy of this, I'm gonna send you the PDF file. Just go to whateverdevil.com or look in the description of this video and I'll make sure you get it. But listen, you in your mind, you're saying, hey, I'm going to not learn patience. When you hear that, listen, it's important that you learn patience. Let me ask you this. Most people say, well, don't ask God for patience. Don't ask him to teach you patience, because in your mind, as if you're going to escape this rough patch, if you're going to escape hard times. Let me ask you a question. Aren't you having hard times? Aren't you going through a rough spot? Are you going through a storm? So listen, we can't do that. Listen, two things going to happen if you avoid patience. Like we said, number one, you're not going to learn what patience really is because you're trying to escape pain, right? You're trying to escape a rough spot, which actually leads to number two. The storm is going to come anyway. The storm is going to come anyway. As a matter of fact, let me put the scripture up here, right here. Look at this scripture. It says, for when the way is rough, I can barely see that, your patience has a chance to grow. For when the way, take a screenshot of that real quick. For when the way is rough, your patience has a chance to grow. That's James chapter 1, 3 in the Living Bible. Listen, notice that scripture didn't say for if the time is rough, right? It says for when, meaning, it's going to happen. It's just a matter of time. See, listen, you either just came out of a storm, you're either currently in a storm, or you're about to head to a storm. And so with that knowledge of that, It doesn't make any sense if you're saying, hey, oh, I don't want to learn patience because I don't want to go through a rough time. Listen, the storm is coming anyway. So listen, I understand, hey, you may be saying, well, I just don't want to rush it. Or either way, the storm is going to come. But listen, check this out. If the storm is going to come, this is what you need to do instead. If the storm is coming anyway, because that scripture says for a wind, because it's going to come, why not use that as an opportunity for your patience to grow? That's what the rest of that scripture says. It says, for when the way is rough, listen, give patience a chance to grow. So when the storm comes, this rough patch comes, it's coming anyway, right? Why not use that time to I want you to see patience. No, I want you to see the storm not as an obstacle, but as an opportunity for your patience to grow. That's just like if I had a JCPenney coupon and I gave you this JCPenney coupon and you say, oh, I don't need no coupon. I ain't going to JCPenney. But I said, just keep it anyway. And just say you're out of town or something and you with family, you in the mall and you just happen to be in the JCPenney. Well, you're shopping anyway. You might as well use that coupon, right? I don't know if that was a good example, but my point is you're going to go through a storm anyway. You're going to have rough times anyway. Hard times are going to come anyway. That's the perfect time. That's the perfect opportunity for you to use this moment to grow your patience, to hire patience, to employ patience, to lease patience, to this is patience time. Let patience do what it does. And you're going to have to learn it. Listen, I hope this made sense to you. So listen, follow me now. Listen, forget that old saying, don't pray for patience. No, pray for patience. Don't ask God to teach you patience. No, you need to learn patience. Because if the storm comes, when it's coming, let me say that. When the storm comes and you don't learn patience, you're going to wind up struggling and you're going to wind up hurting and you're going to wind up giving up and you're going to wind up quitting. But we already discussed we're not going to quit. We're not going to give up, right? So what you're going to do instead is when that storm comes, this is the time. This is the moment. I'm not going to look at this struggle. Listen, that's why you should never avoid the storm. You need to embrace the storm. We've been dodging the subject of patience because we've been trying to avoid the storm. The storm is coming anyway. In a minute, and you are already in the storm right now. Well, guess what? Don't look at this storm as an obstacle. This is an opportunity to cause your faith to grow. Listen, we talked about what to do. Okay, we know this is what you should do instead. Whenever the storm comes, say, hey, this is the moment. This is my time to operate in patience, right? We talked about what to do, but now I need to teach you how to do it, right? What are the steps? When the storm comes, what are the steps to cause your patience to grow? How do you develop your patience? What is the process to develop your patience during the storm? And listen, I did a whole teaching on it. I called it Rejoice Rather Than Recant. And it's a powerful teaching that you want to watch. And as a matter of fact, I got you covered. I'm going to put that video right here and you just click right there. Just click right there on the screen and watch that video. I'll see you there. Listen, I love you. Stay up, stay blessed, and always remember that the word is your life.